Dive into the fascinating world of Sybill Trelawney, Hogwarts' enigmatic divination professor. Join us as we uncover her most impactful prophecies, revealing the hidden truths and pivotal moments that shape the wizarding world. Get ready to see Trelawney like never before. Was she a fraud or a true seer? Exploration of the Trelawney's role and reputation. Sybill Trelawney was an infamous seer, meaning she could see into the future. She debuted in the third Harry Potter book series, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Throughout the series, Trelawney served as the divination professor at Hogwarts, a subject Hermione Granger particularly disdained. When Trelawney was first introduced, no one anticipated her to play such a significant part in the series. Sybill Trelawney, an enigmatic divination teacher, is a character who often walks the line between mysticism and mockery. Known for her dramatic flair and cryptic pronouncements, students and colleagues have long dismissed her as a fraud. Yet a closer look at her role in the Harry Potter series reveals that many of Trelawney's predictions were eerily accurate. This video delves into her most significant prophecies, exploring how they shaped events and offered insights into the wizarding world. The Prophecy of the Chosen One. One of the most pivotal moments in the Harry Potter series, and in Sybill Trelawney's career, was her prophecy about the Chosen One. Delivered during an otherwise ordinary interview for the divination professor position at Hogwarts, this prophecy altered the course of wizarding history. Dumbledore explains to Harry that he first heard the prophecy in a private room above the Hog's Head Inn. He was there to assess Trelawney's suitability for the job, not to witness one of her rare trance-like predictions. Unbeknownst to Dumbledore and Trelawney, a Death Eater was eavesdropping just outside the room. Hearing the prophecy, the spy rushed to inform Voldemort. Yet the Death Eater's failure to listen to the prophecy fully led to a significant miscalculation. Voldemort acted hastily on partial knowledge, setting off a chain of events that culminated in his temporary defeat at the hands of an infant Harry Potter. The prophecy detailed that the child in question would be born to parents who had defied Voldemort thrice at the end of July. Thus, Voldemort's decision to pursue Harry fulfilled the prophecy's condition. The Dark Lord marked him as his equal with a lightning-shaped scar on his forehead. This fateful decision created a connection between Voldemort and Harry, a bond that would ultimately lead to the Dark Lord's downfall. The Prophecy of the Chosen One is not just Trelawney's most significant contribution to the story, but also a cornerstone of the series' themes. It explores destiny, choice, and the power of love, showcasing how even the most reluctant seer can profoundly shape the future. The Grim and Sirius Black. One of Trelawney's most debated predictions occurred in The Prisoner of Azkaban, when she claimed to see the Grim, a spectral dog associated with death, in Harry's tea leaves. While many dismissed it as theatrical, her vision foreshadowed Sirius Black's animagus form and his role as a harbinger of revelations for Harry. This moment showcases Trelawney's ability to sense danger, even if her dramatic personality often clouds her interpretations. Trelawney predicted the meeting of Harry and Grim. Throughout the book, that same dog gets closer and closer to the boy. The seer was right about that. She only slightly misjudged the interpretation of her prediction. The Prophecy of Pettigrew's Return. In the same book, Trelawney made another trance-induced prophecy during an end-of-term exam. The servant will break free and rejoin his master. The Dark Lord will rise again with his servant's aid. This chilling prediction referred to Peter Pettigrew's escape and his role in Voldemort's resurrection. While Harry and his friends initially didn't grasp its significance, the prophecy became a turning point in Voldemort's resurgence, proving once again that Trelawney's moments of true foresight are profoundly impactful. Neville's grandmother in Generalized predictions. Trelawney frequently made vague or generalized statements that seemed coincidental but held kernels of truth occasionally. For instance, her comment about Neville's grandmother's health appeared unfounded then, but the personal connection struck a chord with Neville. Similarly, her warning to Parvati Patil to beware of redheads later aligned with Parvati's sister Padma being mistreated by Ron at the Yule Ball. While often dismissed as guesswork, these moments reveal her ability to tap into subtle, underlying truths. The Curse of 13. During a Christmas feast, Trelawney refused to sit at a table with 13 people, warning that the first to rise would die. This seemed like superstition then, but it gained credibility when it was revealed that Peter Pettigrew, disguised as Scabbers, made the 13th attendee. The first to rise from the table, Albus Dumbledore, was indeed the first to die. This incident highlights how Trelawney's predictions, even when dismissed, often hold deeper layers of truth. Lavender's nightmare. In another example of specific foresight, Trelawney predicted that Lavender Brown's greatest fear would manifest on October 16th. That very day, Lavender received news that her beloved rabbit had died. While Hermione dismissed this as coincidence, it was enough to solidify Lavender's belief in Trelawney's abilities. This moment reflects Trelawney's predictions' deeply personal impact on her students. Danger circling the castle. In The Goblet of Fire, Trelawney cryptically describes death as circling the castle. I see shadows circling. Danger approaches. Shortly afterwards, Cedric Diggory became the first student in years to die on Hogwarts grounds. While her statement lacked specificity, it aligned with the growing threat of Voldemort's return, showcasing her intuitive grasp of the dark times ahead. The lightning-struck tower. One of Trelawney's most hauntingly precise prophecies came in The Half-Blood Prince. Through her cards, she repeatedly foresaw the lightning tower, describing it as a harbinger of disaster. The tower, the lightning, great misfortune awaits. The lightning tower, misfortune and disaster. The danger is getting closer and closer to the director. Unlike most of the nebulous prophecies of the Sybill, here we are dealing with an amazing number of specific details. Trelawney predicted Dumbledore's death, which would overtake him at the top of the astronomical tower. The specificity of this prediction underscores Trelawney's capacity for genuine divination when unencumbered by self-doubt or external ridicule. Foreshadowing Voldemort's soul. In a curious moment, Trelawney described Harry as marked by tragic losses at the start of life and born under Saturn's influence. While she attributed these traits to Harry, they align more closely with Voldemort, whose soul fragment resided within Harry. This suggests that Trelawney's gift allowed her to sense this hidden connection, though she misinterpreted its meaning. The cards don't lie. Trelawney often relied on her cards for guidance, such as in The Half-Blood Prince, when she interpreted an armed conflict and a dark presence as imminent threats. These predictions mirrored the battles between Death Eaters and the Order of the Phoenix, including Draco Malfoy's dangerous actions. Her intuitive connection to unfolding events demonstrates her dedication to the art of divination, even when unrecognized by her peers. Professor Sybill Trelawney may have been dismissed by many, but her predictions undeniably shaped key events in the Harry Potter series. From foreseeing Voldemort's return to hinting at Dumbledore's death, her moments of clarity add depth to the narrative, blending mysticism with reality. By understanding Trelawney's character and prophecies, we better appreciate the layered storytelling that defines the wizarding world. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share for more deep dives into the fascinating world of wizards.